when he's walking around, he doesn't know what's going to happen. I feel like I have 10 years, 15 years, I'm going to plan. وَالنَّازِعَاتِ غَرْقًا وَالنَّاشِطَاتِ نَشْطًا. That these angels, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala paints a picture that if a person has done good, then angels will come to him and descend as if they're something beautiful. And if a person has lived a life of disobedience and disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then they will come and snatch and pull the soul out of the person. Every inch of the body of the person will feel it. And the ulama, they mentioned that this journey, it consists of two stages. Number one is the stage of the grave. As Surah Nazi'at, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about the angels coming. The soul will be taken away and then the person will be put into his grave. And the grave is that pit. A famous comes to mind from the Tafsir. The grave says, أنا خير الدود أنا بيت الوحدة أنا بيت الوحشة أنا بيت الظلمة. That I am the home of darkness. I am the home of insects. I am a home of fear. So prepare yourself before you come to me. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in this juz that we mentioned today, He takes a qasam, لَتُبْعَثُنْ إِلَى يَوْمِ الْقِيَامَةِ, that I swear that you will be snatched up. Don't think it's something false. Don't think it's a fairy tale. In Surah Nazi'at again, the mushrikeen, when they used to hear these things, they say, قَالَ أَسَاطِيرُ الْأَوَّلِينَ. These are ancient tales. You know, our old Babe, they used to say, something from the past. Our forefathers to scare the children. أَسَاطِيرُ الْأَوَّلِينَ. That these are ancient tales that you have told us. Nothing of this is going to happen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala paints the same picture again in the surah. He said, no, this is going to happen. يَوْمَ يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ مِنْ أَخِيهِ وَأُمِّهِ وَأَبِيهِ وَصَاحِبَتِهِ وَبَنِيهِ لِكُلِّ امْرِئٍ مِّنْهُمْ يَوْمَئِذٍ شَأْنٌ يُغْنِيهِ. That on that day, the person will run away يَوْمَ يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ مِنْ أَخِيهِ, from his own blood brother. He shared his whole life with him. He drank from the same cup. He grew up at the same house. He spent his whole life together. But that day he will say, no, I don't know you. يَوْمَ يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ مِنْ أَخِيهِ وَأُمِّهِ وَأَبِيهِ. And he will run away from his mother and his father. I don't know you today. The mother and father will say, I don't know you, son. I don't know you, daughter. I have nothing to do with you. Today it's me and myself. وَصَاحِبَتِهِ وَبَنِيهِ. And the person will run away from his wife. The sahiba. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, subhanallah, He mentions, He calls the wife the sahiba. He doesn't say zawja. Right? In the Arabic language, the wife is called zawja. Right? The wife. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses the word sahiba, the companion, the one who spent his whole life with you. That day you will run away from her too. وَصَاحِبَتِهِ وَبَنِيهِ. And you will run away from your children. That I don't know you today. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, this is going to happen. يُجَاءُ ابْنُ آدَمَ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ فَيُوقَفُ بَيْنَ يَدَيِ اللَّهِ تَعَالَى كَأَنَّهُ بَذَجْ. That the angels will grab every single person and he will be snatched out from your grave and he will be made to stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will weigh out your deeds and your bad deeds, and you say, أَعْطَيْتُكَ وَخَوَّلْتُكَ أَرِنِي مَاذَا صَنَعْتَ. That I gave you everything that you had. I gave you this life to prepare for me, but you didn't prepare for me. What did you prepare for? That I have days, I have time, I'll do it later. I'll give sadaqah later, I'll pray later, I'll fast later. And that day, when a person will be standing and he will have the ru'b and the haiba of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he will say, Ya Allah, give me some time, let me go back. Give me some time, let me go back and prepare a little bit and let me come back. And then I will show you what I can do. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, no, أَرِنِي مَاذَا قَدَّمْتَ. No, that time is gone. Show me what you have prepared, what you had prepared in the dunya. There's no going back now. Show me what you have done. Show me. And subhanAllah, this picture in Surah Abasa, this ayah, يَوْمَ يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ مِنْ أَخِيهِ, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, regarding this, talking about this, he mentions in the famous hadith that the people will be waiting for so long for the Day of Judgment to start. And they won't know. And they're trying to think of ways to get the judgment started. How long are we going to stand here? And the long hadith goes that the people will come together and they will go to prophet. They will go to Ibrahim alayhi salam. They say, Ya Ibrahim, you're the Khalil of Allah. Go ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to start the reckoning. You'll say, no, I can't do that. I have to worry about myself. I can't do that. Go to someone else. Then they will go to Isa alayhi salam. They say, oh Isa, help us today. Go, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the reckoning. Every single prophet. Yaqub alayhi salam. Oh Yaqub, get the reckoning started. No, I can't do it today. Not even my son Yusuf, I can't even ask for him today. Yusuf alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, father and son. Zakaria alayhi salam, Yahya alayhi salam, father and son. Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, father and son. Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, father and son. Father and son, prophets, they'll be saying what? That day, the famous, you might have heard, nafsi, nafsi. Nafsi, nafsi. That me, myself, and nobody else. I don't want to worry about anybody else. Every single person that they go to, every single prophet they go to, nafsi, 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 nafsi. that me, myself, and nobody else. And then there'll be one sound, one call out. A person will say, Ummati, Ummati. One person that day. Ummati, Ummati. That my ummah, my ummah, my ummah. People will be confused. Today, every single prophet is saying, Nafsi, Nafsi. Who is this person saying, Ummati, Ummati today? And when they will see, who will they see? The Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his hands spread out, asking, Ya Allah, today my ummah. My ummah, Ya Allah. I'm worrying about them today. What is going to happen with them? To the extent that some narrations mention that when the judgment will be done and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to go, he will say, no, Ya Allah, I won't leave until every single of my ummah, person of my ummah enters Jannah. I won't leave then until then, Ya Allah. And every single prophet has been given a dua that they were given, that ask my Nabi, my prophet, and I will accept. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, no, I will not ask right now in this dunya. I will ask on the day of judgment for my ummah. Ya Allah, now I want my dua. That save my ummah, every single ummati from Jahannam. This is Habib Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So this whole juz, subhanAllah, different in different angles, talking about the grave and the concept of death and the day of judgment. Ramadan is almost over. Maybe 2 nights, maybe 2 days left. Who knows if we're going to get another Ramadan again. And the irony that this para is towards the end of Ramadan. We read this juz and then the Ramadan is over. In a way, it's a message to all of us. That if we have not prepared, if we have not done something this whole month, if we have not fulfilled the haqq of Ramadan, then there's still some time to wake up in the night, to cry to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Allah, I'm weak and I've done this and this. I have not fulfilled the haqq of this ni'mah that you have given to me. I want to make it up. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He gives us the opportunity to get our itq min al-nar. He gives us the opportunity to get salvation from the fire of Jahannam. Wa akhiru da'wana, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah.